Well, alright guys, we are back with some new scenery. This morning we woke up in Trincomalee Valley and we went dolphin watching and whale watching. I got some incredible footage. So we hopped in a car, went 2.5 hours to the west. Now we're in an island, or a town called Sigiriya, and this is where the big Lion's Rock is. So we're walking there now from our accommodation, which is back there, and I'll show you this rock. It's called Lion's Rock because there was a king that lived at the top of this thing. He had 500 wives, and his palace was in the shape of a lion. And we're gonna go there, so see you there in a second, right?
See you guys.
All right, basically at the compound or the base area of the Lion Rock. So we're sitting here looking at the Lion Rock, getting ready to climb up the stairs to the top of this thing. It's pretty big, and I'll just go ahead and show it to you here. So there you go. We're getting ready to climb to the top of this thing. Tickets for this is $36 per person if you're a foreigner. So basically it was $70 to get up here. So that's what they charged me. But yeah, so a king used to live on the top of this thing. And rumor has it he had 500 wives. So he's a busy guy. Oh, you ready?
Let's go climb that rock.
Let's go climb it, guys. Okay, so we doubted climbing this thing today because we're only here for one day in Sigiriya. So we kind of planned it that way. We didn't want to be here too long. We kind of just wanted to see this rock. But we made the decision when we got here, hey, let's go climb this rock today. And then there's another one on the other side, which we're gonna film later for us, like a sunset view. But this place is absolutely incredible. It's in the middle of nowhere here in Sri Lanka. It's kind of in the middle of the island. When we were flying to Trincomalee, I could see it from the plane. So it was really cool. So, but wow, there's monkeys everywhere, and the dogs are chasing them. It's great. But we couldn't have picked a more hotter day to do this. But it's all right, right, babe?
Oh yeah.
There it is, guys. Look at that. And if you look on the side here, you can see where people are climbing up the steps. So I guess my only word of advice would be you kind of need to be physically able to do this. And that is even if you come to Sri Lanka. So, all right, guys, we're going to get to it, and we'll see you at some point with an update. Alright guys, so we made it to about 3/4 of the way to the top, and we're about to do the last stretch to the top of this thing. Now, this is why they call it Lion Rock, and right here would be the entrance to the final portion of it. So as you can see, there are lion's feet at the entrance, which is right there. So we're gonna work our way up this last little stretch, and we'll see you at the top. All right, let's
See
go.
you guys.
All right, guys, climbing up this rock. This is crazy. I swear there needs to be a corrosion control program implemented because there's some rust issues in this ladder. Alright, let me show you what I mean here. Keep going, babe. Alright. How are you doing?
It's so high.
It's really high. All right, so as you can see, we're almost to the top of Lion Rock. Look at this place. They say the rock is 2,500 million years old. 2.5 million years old, and that this complex is 1,600 years old. So a lot of history here. So much to see. Now, over here is another rock that apparently you can see a good sunrise and good sunset. I'll put the name of it up here. This one right there. I'll put the name right there. Now look at this. Beautiful. All right, you ready?
Ready?
Let's go. All right, so we made it to the top of Lion Rock, and we're up here with a bunch of school students. Today's one of their field trip days.
Yeah.
How nice is that? Mm-hmm. So look at this view that we're looking at here. We're on the very tippy top, and we're going to start walking down the slope that's on the very top where all the lake is. And so up here is the ruins of the palace, and we're just going to go and continue to explore it and show you the view. How did you get up here, dude? Yeah, very pretty. Okay, so we're entering what's called the South Palace Complex. So this would be where I guess the palace was. Really nice. Wow, look at this view. All right, guys, so we're gonna enjoy the rest of our time up here, and as we walk down, there's some really cool stuff in store for you, so hang in there. All right, see you in a second. All right, guys, so we came up to the top. Absolutely stunning views, and we even got to engage with a local school kids from Colombo, which is about a 5-hour bus ride from here.
Yeah.
Crazy. Good trip for them. So these kids just climbed up here like it was nothing, and then they started interviewing us for English, so which was really cool. I'll throw some pictures up here with them. It was really nice. So
It's part of their English subject.
yeah. So we're gonna continue to walk down. There's some really cool stuff even left. So you ready, babe?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Alright, so this is the way down, and the stairs are so steep and very small. Oh my god.
Look at that.
This is crazy.
Small step.
So here are the old carving steps right
Oh my
here.
God.
This is how they used to climb this thing. Wow. I do not volunteer. All right, so we're living on the edge of Lion Rock in Sigiriya. So we're getting ready to go down to where there are some portraits painted onto the wall of the cliff, and it's absolutely beautiful. I'll show it to you. But let's go down here. All right, so we're going up to the mirror wall. There's a mural painting up here. Now there's signs everywhere saying no pictures and no video, so might not be able to get anything, but I'll find pictures if I need to and post them. All right, here we are. Alright guys, so we went through the mirror wall. You're not allowed to take video or pictures in there, but I did take video and I did take some pictures, so those are going to go in here. They did catch me and I had to delete it, but it went into my recycling bin, which I can always recover. Alright, so basically up here you can see this is where the mirror wall is, and it is a collection of paintings and stuff, but look at where it is. Alright, let's go back now. So we're gonna go down these stairs, and then our Airbnb is right over there somewhere. Alright, you ready? Alright guys, as you can see, we got Lion Rock behind us. We just finished up climbing up to the top of this thing. How cool was that? Anyway, we're headed back to our villa. We're gonna get some food and get ready for tomorrow. Alright, see you later.